What's going on, guys? It's your boy Stunner Breezy, baby, coming to you live with another one. Another lit video, baby. Hey, man, continuing my series, man. I'm telling you how I got rich in crypto. Now we up to the Hex years, man. We're going to get right into it. This is no fluff video, baby. Hey, man. So check this out. So I'm scrolling through YouTube just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Trying to find the next thing to get into. Well, the next thing to lose some money in, you know. You know how we did it. But anyway, hold on, man. Let me take my Timberlands off, man. I walk around the house with nothing but Timberlands and underwear on. Boy, I should be ashamed of myself. Take these things off. Anyway, but, man, so I'm scrolling through YouTube, man, and all I'm seeing now, I ain't never heard of Richard Hart or Hex, but all I'm seeing is like scammer Richard Hart preparing to launch own token. Biggest scam crypto history upcoming, this and that. I'm like, whoa, all right. I appreciate y'all for telling me. You know, I'm thinking they telling me something, you know, oh man, keeping me away from the scam. All right, no problem. But then I ran across a video with just Richard talking to this white lady beside a pool. Some of y'all know it. You know what I'm saying? He just talking. So then, man, I'm telling you, I'll never forget it. It was like a midnight preacher. The preachers be talking at midnight, and you swear they talking to you. I'm telling you. She asked him, sir, she was asking him something about the scam and all that. Richard just looked at the camera and said, look, if you believe in me, if you believe in Hex, I will make you richer than your wildest dreams. That's what he said. Plain and simple. It wasn't no hemming and hawing, wasn't no looking off. Bro just said it in the camera. If you believe in me and you believe in Hex, I will make you more money than you can ever dream of. Period. Boy, that got in my soul. I was like, what? Oh, I'm all in. I don't care what nobody say. And that's where I get like the crypto is a solo sport from, because that's my mindset change. You know, when I got in crypto, man, I was all about, hey, with the community, man, what we doing, man? You know, we was moving like fish. Where we going? We was all getting wrecked at the same time. Where we going? Well, we're over here now. Oh, we over here. Oh, hey, you know, yeah, always getting left behind. I'm thinking we the community. I'm the last one in. Where y'all go? Y'all hit the sale button and didn't tell me. Like, you see what I'm saying? Bro, this is a solo sport, period. You know what I'm saying? You got to think. You got to move. Sometimes you got to move against the grain. You know, you got to think for yourself. Do your own research. Think for yourself and make that final decision. I don't care what no YouTuber tell you. I don't care what I tell you. Nobody tell you how great or how awful something is. You got to make that determination and that decision to hit that buy button. And you got to live with the consequences after you do that. Whether you make $1 million or you lose it all, that's on you. Huh? Let that marinate. Anyway, to keep it moving. So now, this is like 6 months before Hex even launched. So I'm on it, right? Nobody else is talking about it. I'm like, I feel like a fish out of water. I'm telling you, bro, this Hex thing, I'll tell you. So then Hex launches. I'm looking for Trayvon, you know, he ain't talking about it. You know what I'm saying? I think Craig was talking about it a little bit. He ramped up. He started getting on it. You know what I'm saying? It was very few people. I'm like, okay, well, let's run with it, right? So I'm talking about, I'm showing people how to do it, getting in the lobby. And I think at that time, King of FOMO was big. You know what I'm saying? He was a big YouTuber at that time. Well, you can get 1,000 views, well, you was the man in crypto. So, you know, he was I think he had another name at that time too, but he was big, and he got in the first day. And then the big thing was, if you got in first day, that next day, everybody was saying you got wrecked. Oh, you got wrecked. If you got in first day, it's over, blah, blah, blah. Blah. Boy, I bumped that. Let's go, guy. My whole thing was 0.1. Put in 0.1 Ethereum a day, bro. This thing would change your life. I'm telling you. Just put in 0.1. I was showing people how to do it, showing them my wallets. You know what I'm saying? Everything. From front to back. Showing them how to stake it and everything. You know what I'm saying? Me. Trayvon still wasn't in. Week later. No trade. Now, by this time, Craig done took over. Craig done passed me, everybody. He was like, Hex had a referral since they didn't really pay nothing, but it showed you the stats of the wallets had the highest referral. The first wallet, of course, I think was like Richard, you know what I'm saying, or whoever, and there was a mysterious second wallet. Then like third was Craig. Then fourth was me. You know what I'm saying? But I was putting more money in it than Craig, but Craig was getting more referrals. He was all at the Telegram, Discord. He was just throwing that link around. I was just trying to show the people how to do it, bro. I wasn't even caring about that. Just showing you I believed in it. Here it is. You can believe in it if you want. You know what I'm saying? Now, about 2 weeks later, here comes Trayvon. He's sneaking in, you know what I'm saying? Because I think at that time, he was all banked out. People forget. He was crypto slow before crypto slow. He was all banked out. It was bankroll or bust. You know what I'm saying? And that's fine. That's good. We all, you know, hey, it's cool. You know, ain't no problem with it. I'm just saying how it was. And so, okay, here comes Trey. Right? He tipping in, you know, with the backhanded compliment, you know, let's see what this. Then he ramped up and everything was cool. But then even halfway through, he sold it all. He started believing the FUD. Oh, if everybody sell all their eggs, ain't no liquidity, blah, blah, blah. He sold it all. Then he jumped back in. That's fine. I mean, I'm just giving you the history. That's just how it go. I'm all the way through. I'm all in all the way through. You know what I'm saying? So now, here we go. Now, here's the thing about Hex. People were so down on Hex, bro, and believing that scam stuff. Richard, if you had Bitcoin, you could get Hex for free. Some people didn't even free claim they Hex. That's how mad they was. You see this chart? The more Hex got bigger, the madder they got. You didn't even claim your free Hex. You were so mad. Ain't that crazy? I'm telling you, crypto. That's why I said solos. But you gotta, man. I can go on that all day. But anyway, to keep the story moving. So now, at this time, when nobody rich, cause you couldn't do nothing with it. You getting all this Hex. The only thing you could do is stake it. There was no Uniswap. We had something, man. I think it was called Supreme X, Superman. Some mess we tried to, you know, you couldn't, there was nowhere to sell Hex. You couldn't do that but stake it, right? It was being gate kept by, you couldn't get it on, you couldn't see it on CoinMarketCap and all, nothing, right? So, only thing we could do is stake it. Then mysteriously, out of nowhere, came Uniswap, which I think Richard had something to do with Uniswap, whether partnership or did the code or something. He had something to do with Uniswap, bro. Forever, Hex was the #1 coin on Uniswap. Nobody had ever heard of Uniswap till Hex came around. Now we doing something. You see what I'm saying? Now here we go. Now with the rocket ship coming. Now you got to understand, Hex was so low, bro, that you couldn't even quantify it. Hex was like 1 Satoshi. I'm serious. People do a video, you couldn't even quantify it. It wasn't. The thing is, we was so, man, I was judging mine on if I can get to, if Hex gets to half a penny, not a penny. If it gets to 0.05, well, I'd be rich. That tells you how much money we made from Hex, bro. You see what I'm saying? Just at a half a penny, that's what I was basing mine on. You understand? And so, moving forward, now, here's the problem with Hex, though. So once we got Uniswap, we was able to trade it. The big thing was first of all, the big thing was the OA lobby. Everybody had a problem with the OA lobby. OA lobby, that kept holding it back. Oh, the OA lobby. And I ain't gonna even get into all that, but I'm gonna let that ride. Now, the next problem you had with Hex was, okay, we looking at all this money, but we still got bills, dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm still working. What I'm supposed to do? So you had to sell it. That's the biggest problem with it. There was no passive income. Like, that's the difference between Hex and Drip. You know, you get that passive income with Drip every day. With Hex, it was like, okay, I'm looking at all this money, but now I got to sell it. Each time, I used to hate selling my Hex, bro. I used to hate that. So, boom, start selling. You had to sell it in chunks because Ethereum prices, gas prices were going up. So you had to sell it in chunks, right? It would make no sense to sell 500 Hex with the gas price. So, boom, you had to start selling it to make the money. So then you start seeing gains. Like, wait a minute. And it just kept going up. No matter how much, you know, people were selling it just kept going up, kept going up. Then big payday happened. Remember that? All the FUD. Oh, big payday. It's going to dump all. It's going to be over. That's it for Hex. Big payday. What you think everybody going to do with all that free Hex? And because you got like double the Hex. Kind of like what Post Chain going to do. Like you got double the Hex. You know what I'm saying? For free. It's called big payday. Boom. Big payday happens. Hex takes a dump a little bit, right? That's what people, what they did. They sold this and that and the other. I sold a little bit. Next thing you know, after big payday, that thing took off, bro. You hear me? I'm talking about out of here. Wasn't nothing stopping it. Nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, now let me get to the money, right? Okay. Now, remember, Hex was doing all this during the pandemic. This was 2020 when everybody's saying this was the worst year ever and the worst year of their life and all that. I'm sitting back like, okay, I got something brewing over here. So Hex hit about a half a penny around about October of 2020. So now all my projections was at a half a penny, and we there already. I'm like, okay. But then it shot to a penny in like January. So now I'm doubled up, but I'm still working. It's after Christmas, everything paid, whatever. Hex is a penny, right? Now think about this. This is January 2021. Drip didn't launch to April. Wasn't nobody know about no Forex was, none of that. So I'm already rich. It's January. Hex is not stopping. It's going. Now think about where we at now. At what, 16 cents? We got up to 50 cents. And think of where we was from nothing to a penny at that time. So now, but like the problem was, I was like, okay, boom. All I did was had to make one big sale. Boom. I got $300,000-$400,000 in the bank. Just that quick. From nothing, from going week to week to making a big sale on Hex. I had a lot of it. So it was like, boom. I had liquid Hex, staked Hex, Trayvon had his little thing going with the Hex Max and all that. Boom, one big sale. 320,000. All right, cool. I'm straight. Now, everybody's number is different. Some people wouldn't have quit off that. You know what I'm saying? I got way more than that now. But at that time, that's out. What? That's it. I'm gone. I quit my job in February of 2021. That's when I quit my job. And I ain't looked back since. Hex was, I think, like penny and a half, 1.5 or something like that. And never looked back. It has never been lower. It never went lower, ever. It never went lower than that. You see what I'm saying? So I didn't even have to sell a lot, even though I was, because we didn't know where it was going. That could have been the top, could not have been the top. We could be at the top now. We don't know the future. I didn't know it was going to 50 cents. I wasn't one of them people, it's going to $10 and no. But I'm in the 555 club, 5555 club. I got a few stakes in the 5555 club. So I'm set whatever price it go. Because I believed. You got to believe in something, bro. You just can't go through life not believing in nothing, just thinking everything is a scam. You know what I'm saying? You're going to stay broke. You keep that mentality, I can guarantee you're going to stay broke. If you just go through life thinking everything is scam, everybody trying to get you, don't nobody know nothing but you, you're going to stay broke. And you're going to be mad at everybody. You see what I'm saying? So, that's my story for Hex up until that point. So hit that subscribe button and notification because you know what's coming now. We're going from Hex to Drip up until the current point. And we're going to get into some little stuff and all that too. In between. We'll get into that too. But that's what happened to me, man. It kind of happened quick. Because like I say, the pandemic was going. So everybody, focused on other stuff. And I stayed focused, baby. It was Hex or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I built the whole YouTube channel just on Hex. Period. I dropped everything just on Hex. I was begging people, get in Hex. I'm telling you, it would change your life. Only 2 times I would say something would change your life. That is, 3 times. One was USI Tech. The other was Hex. The other one is Drip. One of them, it ain't perfect. One of them failed. USI Tech failed. Like, what you want me to say? You know what I'm saying? But mindset, guys, get your mindset right, bro. Get your mindset right. Anyway, like the video. Comment, subscribe. Holla back at your boy, man. Oh, let me give you a little bonus too, because this is a big secret in Hex. Nobody would like to tell you how much Hex they actually had. You notice that? Like, I was showing all my stuff and everything, this and the other, but actually they had to create 2 wallets because people be counting your money. But anyway, at my height, I'm gonna tell you how much Hex I had. I had, like, at the height, the most I ever had in Hex at one time was like 15.1, 15.2 million. That's how much you can go, you know what I'm saying, see how much that is on CoinGecko or something. But at the height, I had like 15 million. I think Trayvon, he all shifted, but I think when he sold his, I think it was like 21 million. I think he had something like that. Now, Craig Grant, I saw this with my own eyes. This dude had 80 million Hex, bro. 80 million. I saw it. I synced it with my own eyes. So that's just a few people. I like to, be transparent and, correct with everything. But anyway, man, like the video, comment, subscribe, holla back at your boy.